Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Utah Utes, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Utes will get us started with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Texas Tech's offense will be first on the attack. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Back to pass, it's Owens. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Second down coming up. Gives it on the option. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You get passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Looking to throw, it's Owens. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and they now lead by 8. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Utah's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Utes Utes will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He takes it at the 45. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and lining up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. The Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The run to the right. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Owens. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Red Raider. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And listen, my job is to get it to my playmakers like this guy on the outside. He'll do the rest. He'll get in the end zone. Nice catch. Way to finish it with a touchdown.
Snaps it in the shotgun. He's into the end zone for the 2, and the lead is now at 16. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll give it to the back. Sweet cut there. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end, and it's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up the...
He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Utes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Makes the grab down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down. And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Joyner. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Joyner.
Well, they're throwing this one to the running back out on the perimeter of the field. They didn't get it to him quick enough, though, so he literally had to tap dance there on the sidelines, make sure he was in bounds when he caught it, and just pick up a few yards.
Makes the grab outside. It's Joyner. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Owens. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
And the try is no good. And despite the missed field goal, guys, there's a bright side. They're still up by 16. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll run it again.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Using his legs, it's Green. He's knocked down at the 33, and that's short of the line to gain, and let's see what they do on 4th down. They don't seem comfortable with the 50-yard field goal attempt, so they'll leave the offense out to try to get the 1st down. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting a run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense...
There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air, it's Owens. Going over the top. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. And I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what, you can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. Hard running there. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this third down. He'll keep it himself. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. I really like this call to go for it on fourth down in this area of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. He gets it to the 31-yard line, a big play for this offense. And the Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Thomas looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Utes are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
And this offense has put together a really nice drive, man. You really want to pay this off. Obviously, third down approaching. Got to be smart with the football, but we want to cut into this lead as much as possible. Down a couple possessions. This would be huge right before the half. And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Paul, where that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And one more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
A quick pass to the left.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads it left. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
Man, you know, you always look back in games at single plays that turn the tide. And with this defense now trailing by 2 possessions, if they could have just caught the ball and gotten that pick, that potentially changes everything in this game. That was a missed opportunity.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Owens. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Takes a handoff. It's Joyner. Got enough up for the first, and he's still going. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Might as well give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Handoff from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. That is no good. And despite the missed field goal, the lead still at 16 points. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got his man. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Motion from the back. Thomas back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's going for a big play downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. They'll immediately call timeout.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
And his throw is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Caught over the middle. It's Green. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
And he missed it. No good. Thought maybe that field goal could start some momentum. Instead, the deficit is still 16. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. To the air, it's Owens. Got his man quickly. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, And what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. Quick step and go. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
On the play.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they're going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. And the Utes will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Leaves it with the running back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Owens. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Breaks into the open. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back has it. Punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Red Raiders trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And in that situation,
Guys flying to the ball.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Touchdown, Red Raider! And the stomping has commenced.
this guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
to the air. It's Owens. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Crosses midfield. The 30. He's at the 20. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick 2, as it were.
I love the effort by the field goal unit. They don't just take the play off. They don't hang their heads. They rush the extra point. Look at that. Get their hand up, get a paw on it, pick it up, and take it all the way back for 2 points and gain some momentum for this defense.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Off the play fake on first down. Throws for the tight end. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running back searching for a hole. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Looking to the big tight end. He's open on the right. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Man, oh man, how about that play by the linebacker? I'm thinking, I got to get the run, I got to get the run. Oh, I see the quick pass, now I got to break on it and go catch this really, really fast guy over here. And how about the job?
He's got it along the sideline. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. There he goes. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. Snagged out of the air. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Thomas looking to fire. Using the quick game. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Clemens. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Florida is currently trailing in this one, but I'm old enough to remember the comeback Danny Werfel led in 1995 to beat Tennessee. So don't rule anything out here today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Oklahoma. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Just under a minute to go here in the third quarter. They'll snap it on 1st and 10. Rushes on him. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get it.
Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. Caught behind the line. It's Russell. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Red Raider. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. One final play before the end of the quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Thomas back to pass. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in.
Turning it on! He's got an open man. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. They try to pop a run on the draw. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Utes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. On the run, it's Green. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Thomas looking to fire. Gets it out fast. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down, 10 yards to go. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Young. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Hauls it in.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Green. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Red Raider. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's Young. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Has it back in the offense coming onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens, and they get out of sync, and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Back to throw, it's Hammond. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. It's complete to the right. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead.
On that 2-point conversion, they spread the field, 5 wide receiver set, trying to create some windows to throw into, and they come away with a beautiful-looking, schemed-up 2-point conversion.
He'll bring it out. It's Young. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Utah offense returns ready to to go back on the attack. From the gun, the ground game. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Pick off! What a play by this defense. He'll try to take it back. And he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Red Raider. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Florida is down right now inside the swamp, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Gainesville today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Oklahoma. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Utes will call on their punt team. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He smashes his way through again. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. The Red Raiders in the hurry-up. Give as they work on that clock. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. It's a fumble on the play. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense breaks into the... Got some room, entered to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
He makes the grab in the end zone for the two-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Thomas back to pass. He's taking a deep shot. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, and second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
First foul. Roughing the passer.
What a helpless feeling for this defense to commit that penalty and pretty much end the game. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. The Utes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They go to the draw. There he goes. Bulldozes his way through. Pulled down for the tackle. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.